Alright guys, what is up and welcome on into my Porsche Cayenne Turbo Electric gameplay and review video. As you can see, it's got Overwatch decals, it's got a few Overwatch decals, plus it's got that weird looking decal right there, plus the wheels. But yeah, we're gonna do a gameplay and review for it inside of Fortnite and Rocket League. I'll go and use code CVT in the Fortnite item shop before I buy it. But the interesting thing about this car, right? It's not the car, it's not the decals, it's not the wheels, it's the price. 2,400 V-Bucks. That's not a price we've ever seen before. We've seen 25, 28, 2,000. We've never seen 24. We've also seen 2,200 for every cars. So could this be the new price point for cars with V-Bucks? And if so, why is that? I'm gonna go on a little bit of a theory real quick. I think it's because of the prices, honestly. I think they thought, hey, if we're setting up the prices, we gotta set the car prices down a little bit. Thus, they came up with the 2,000 price point and the 2,400 price point. But enough of that. Enough of theorizing. Let's get onto the car. So you can see here, Porsche Cayenne Turbo Electric. Obviously, it's an electric freaking Porsche. So yeah, it's a Cayenne. Obviously, it's got 5 decals. Here is the Tracer decal. We have the Mercy decal. We have the Diva decal, we have the Genji decal, plus we have these wheels right here, and then finally, the Psych Wave decal. I'm not sure if that's customizable. It doesn't really seem like it since it doesn't have that plus in the bottom right. We're gonna take it into the map, we're gonna go see, and we're gonna go test this thing out inside of Fortnite and Rocket League, like I said earlier, so let's get straight into it. Alright, so here is the car. You can see it's an SUV. I don't think it'll have any, yeah, it doesn't have any unique colors from what I see. At least I don't think so, unless these are new down here, but I don't think they are. I have seen them before, I think. Like I said, Psych Wave is not editable, so you'll only be able to have it in this color here, like this purple and green. It's kind of weird, honestly. I don't know why they did this, but it kind of reminds me of the Rivian mixed with the Urus. See, it's got like that freaking Urus kind of body shape. Well, it's got like that kind of like Rivian kind of front end, in my opinion. So yeah, it's also got that like Urus, like Lamborghini Urus rear end as well. So, alright guys, so here we are with all of them. Hold on, let me get these all to stand up because for some reason, whenever you go into your locker again, they just kind of sink into the ground a little bit. But here we are with all the decals. See, this is the Psych Wave one. I don't know why I wouldn't let you like change the colors or anything like that on it, but yeah. For this one, as well as this one, I forgot to change off the Chrysler wheels, so yeah. But here is the Mercy decal first. These are the Porsche Cayenne wheels right here. You can see it says electric down the side, it says Mercy right here. So it has all the names of the heroes onto the sides, except for Tracer and Diva. Oh no, Diva says Diva right there, Tracer says Tracer right there, okay. Alright, so you can see Mercy has basically white and kind of like a goldish kind of color scheme as is her frickin' Overwatch color scheme. You can see the plus and the kind of like damage boost right there. So that's like a little reference to her like damage boost as well as her frickin' healing. You can see Genji's right here. This kind of makes it look like it has a mouth. I don't know if that was intentional, but yeah, it does. But here is Genji's dragon, the one that he wields with his blade. Looking pretty nice for this decal. I don't think you can change the main body color, so like mainly like the white for these two on the car for the decals. So yeah, that's a bit of a bummer, but it is what it is. We're gonna be trying out all these decals inside of Rocket League here in a minute as well. Hold on. Let me back up the Tracer one a little bit so I can get some room to do the Diva one. This fighting right there. Obviously, she was one of the best gamers in the world inside of Overwatch's lore. You can see it says Turbo down there. That's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool reference to the Turbo inside of this car. I did not mean to honk, but I'm not sure if that's a new horn or not. But last of all, here is Tracer's decal. You can see the blue, the red, the orange, the yellow. Everything that makes up her color scheme is on this car for the decals. Honestly, I kind of like Mercy's the most though, just kind of because of the wings right here. And because I play Mercy and I don't really play any other characters besides maybe Diva. I played Diva a little bit. Oh, this kind of looks like her explosion. I'm not sure if that's actually meant to be what it is, but it kind of looks like it. But anyway, let's get onto the inside of the car. Please have pedals. Please have pedals. Please have pedals. If you don't have pedals, that is going to bug me so much. Let's not look at the pedals yet, though. So first, obviously, you got to get interior kind of view on it. It's got that freaking Porsche kind of logo on the steering wheel, as well as a bunch of buttons. I'm not sure what the blue and the orange are for right there. You can see it's got that center console, kind of like folded down, it looks like. I'm not sure why it would be folded up though. Maybe not, because this part kind of looks like it folds up. Well, I mean, yeah, you kind of gotta get in. You kind of gotta fold it up to get into it. I'm so stupid. You can see there, it's got like some sort of, it's got like a little air vent right there, which is pretty cool. The rear view mirror here. Man, I'm just busting into all these cars. Just checking out the interior. No pedals again, Epic, with the pedals. Why? Why no pedals? Why do you guys refuse to frickin' model the pedals nowadays? They used to be like a thing with all your cars. Anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and listen to the sound. Honestly, it's an electric, so I'm not expecting too much out of it in the way of sound, but you know, it also says it has a turbo in it, so that could be pretty cool too. Let's go ahead and take a listen. Yeah. Sounds like the Rivian, the Cybertruck, you know? Like, whenever you have it idle, it sounds like the Cybertruck. Whenever you start it up, it kind of sounds like the Rivian, honestly. Yeah, that, I mean, it's a thing for all electric cars. Oh, it's got two freaking, what you call it, forgot what these are called. Crap, gas caps, my god. Yeah, it's got two gas caps. I'm guessing one's for the charger. If this is a hybrid, then obviously I'll have an engine too, but yeah, let's go ahead and... I mean, okay. That's a lot better than I was expecting. Gotta give them props. You can't hear any turbo though, unfortunately. And it seems like it only has two gears. Listen to this. There's the gear shift. There's another gear shift. There's another gear shift. But whenever you step off the gas, listen. It only shifted down one time. Maybe two. That is a huge flaw in the audio right there. You step off the, well, you drive, right? It goes up about 3 or 4 gears. And then you step off the gas and it only gears down once or twice. Why is that? That's very, very weird. I don't like that at all. There's 2. There's 3. Can it go up anymore? There's 4. Okay. We're gonna cut through here as to not activate the timer. Can it go up a 5th time? Or no? No, I don't think it can. Hold on, wait. Okay, so no 5th time. Here we go. 1. Yeah, see? One gear down. 1 down gear. I just don't like that. That's very annoying to me. Well, let's get on into Rocket League and see how it is in there. Man, what the crap is up with that? Oh, and by the way, guys, speaking of Rocket League, here in about 2 days, we are getting a Camaro NASCAR into Fortnite. And if you already have it in Rocket League, it should be transferring over like sometime today or something like that, from what I've heard. So yeah. But yeah, let's go ahead and make a new preset for this Porsche. Let's look at Porsche. Which one is it? Okay, Cayenne. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So we are going to test out all the decals real quick inside of freaking Rocket League in the free play. So let's go ahead and do that. I'll give you guys a little showcase as to what they look like whenever you're driving them, so you can make any combos. So here is the Cayenne inside of Fortnite. I mean, not Fortnite, Rocket League. I wonder if it has that same freaking audio flaw inside of Rocket League. I do like it. I do like the fact that it has gears, though. A lot of electric cars don't in this game. Yeah, same audio flaw. Anyway, but yeah, here's the Cayenne. I don't know how to run this game without easy anti-cheat, so I can't use Baka's mod to figure out the freaking hitbox. So sorry about that. If anybody can teach me how to do that, then yeah, I would love it. But hold on. Okay, you can see there the back does go into the ground a little bit. What about the roof? Not really. Not really. Roof's pretty good. As for the front end, it does go in a little bit. Okay. But yeah, this is the Diva decal inside of Rocket League. You can see here. So yeah, it'll be pretty hard to make a combo with, but if you can, then it will be pretty cool. I'd say mainly anything that's like kind of like that, like that purplish that's on there. I don't know how to get like a good combo with that though, because I don't know any wheels off the bat or any like boosts or anything like that. Let's go into tracers. So tracers. Wait, actually, hold on. I forgot to check something. Porsche Cayenne. It does have the engine audio. I don't know why you'd want that, but if you're a fan of the engine audio, then yeah, there you go. But yeah, we're moving on to tracers. Now tracers will be a bit easier to make a combo for. You can see here it's mainly just orange and yellow with that little tiny bit of sky blue at the bottom. I think this will be a pretty easy decal to make a combo for. If you guys want to make a decal for it, make a combo for it, then yeah. Overall, though, I'd say the decals are really nice. I've noticed a theme, though. For some reason, a lot of the electric cars seem to get the collabs. I wonder if they, I wonder if they know that the freaking electric cars wouldn't sell if they didn't add collabs to them. But yeah, let's go on into Genji's decal. Then we'll go into Mercy's, and yeah. All right, so here we go with the Genji decal. Here it is, right here. White, green, and brown. Let's go into free play, and here it is. Immediately off the bat, you can see it's more, I don't know if like lime or forest green would fit this better, but you've also got that brown in the back and that like white in the very, very front. Oh god, I did not want to hit that. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I figured it out. I figured out how to race to the wall. But, yeah. Genji's decal looks pretty good, as you can see here inside of Rocket League. You'll mainly want that green, maybe some white on that. Maybe a little bit of brown, but, I think it could go good without it, you know? Or maybe like a grayish instead of a titanium white, because titanium white kind of like glows. While that gray is kind of more of a matte color, you know? So, yeah. But let's go on into Mercy's decal, and yeah. So here we go into Mercy's decal. Oh, I accidentally went to freaking paint finishes. Obviously, I don't think you can do paint finishes for this thing. We can check though. Yeah, we can. Okay. So Mercy's decal. Mercy decal looks pretty nice. You can see it's got that gold. It would go good with gold OEMs, gold Star Chain, gold Cristianos, that kind of thing. It's got that white color on there. That could go good with about like any kind of like grayish or like whitish kind of like boosts or trails that you may have. Say like the angel boost or like the feather boost or whatever. I mean, you know what I'm talking about, right? The feather boost. Oh, they should have added that into Fortnite for this collab since they have the Mercy decal on there now. Woo. But yeah, overall, honestly, I'd say if you're a big fan of Overwatch or Porsche, then I'd say to buy this car. It's $2,400, so you can rep your favorite hero. Or if you just like frickin' electric Porsche SUVs, then yeah, you can do that too, obviously. But I would say it's not a bad deal for, I didn't want to do that. I would say it's not a bad deal for $2,400. Although, we'll have to see about the NASCAR, because whenever the NASCAR comes out, that thing's gonna have so many decals. It's gonna be Camaro, so I'm thinking probably Kyle Busch, Chase Elliott, and, you know, the usual Camaro suspects. But yeah, until then, until 2 days from now when we get that beautiful, glorious Camaro NASCAR, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.